Are you serious? What's in that cup? What's in those trucks? That's the question. 280 white trucks are heading down. It's a convoy. We don't know what's in the trucks. They're coming somewhere in southern Russia. There's a convoy of 280 white trucks coming straight toward the Ukrainian border. The question is, what's in those trucks? It could be, depending on whom you ask, what's inside may either be a treasure trove of relief goods for the war-weary civilians of eastern Ukraine, or it could be a Russian invasion of eastern Ukraine, sort of like a Trojan horse approach. Now, remember, as these 280 white trucks are coming, thousands of Russian troops are already poised near the Ukrainian border, battle ready, and Ukraine's military is also putting severe pressure and increasing pressure on the pro-Russian fighters around. So, look, this thing's coming to a head. Now, when you don't really know, you don't really know. So here's the thing about that. Russia keeps inventing new excuses for their policies, says the Ukrainian deputy foreign minister. And he told reporters this in Kiev, Ukraine, yesterday. Also in Georgia, it was defending a pro-Russian minorities in Ukraine's Crimea, is preventing the NATO invasion. So he said, we're referring to the war-torn eastern region of Ukraine. They're trying to use the pretext of humanitarian aid for assistance without offering any proof. Ukrainian officials have even accused Russia of repainting these military vehicles white to disguise their efforts. Now, in Kiev, there are many very loyal people within the Ukrainian government, and they're very skeptical of Russian President Vladimir Putin's motives, and they just don't trust him. No, listen what they said. Normal people do not send guns to kill people and food to feed and them at the same time in the same cars. Said an IT specialist. I think most Ukrainians want him to leave Ukraine alone. We can help ourselves. Now, in an interview Monday with Reuters, NATO Secretary of General Anders Rasmussen spoke of a high probability Russia will invade Ukraine. Quote, we see the Russians developing the narrative and the pretext for such an operation under the guise of humanitarian operation, and we see a military buildup that could be used to conduct such illegal military operations in Ukraine. So, folks, the UN doesn't believe what's going on. The UN, they don't know what's happening. NATO doesn't trust Russia. And matter of fact, Russia has acknowledged that they're sending a convoy. In a conversation Monday with the president of the European Commission, Putin said his country was working with International Committee of the Red Cross to help deliver aid to the civilians. Except here's the problem. The Red Cross says it doesn't know anything about what Putin's talking about. They've never talked to him. They have no dialogue. What's he talking about? So something is going on, folks. Are you serious? What are you doing? I don't know. It might be 280 trucks full of all kinds of food and water. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Are you saved? Is the bear on the prowl?